Picture this, a single moment where everything in your life shifts. The air feels electric, your heart pounds with purpose, and a fire ignites deep within you, a fire that refuses to be dimmed. This is the moment you decide to stop playing small, to stop settling for less than you're capable of becoming. This is the moment you choose to unleash the unstoppable force of your will. You are not here to merely exist. You are here to create, to conquer, to become the greatest version of yourself. And that journey begins right now. What if I told you that you could master any skill, overcome any obstacle, and rise above any challenge? Not through luck, not through shortcuts, but through the raw, unrelenting power of your human will. When you refuse to settle for the middle ground, when you reject the temptation to play it safe because you're afraid of falling short, you unlock something extraordinary. Yes, fear of failure haunts us all. It whispers that failure equals rejection, that it means you're not enough, and at the core of it, the deepest fear we carry is this: if we're not enough, we won't be loved. But let me tell you something. Love, true love, begins with the courage to believe in yourself, to fight for something greater than your doubts. To triumph, you need more than just ambition. You need a purpose, a mission that burns brighter than the lure of money or success. Money is fleeting, purpose is eternal. When you anchor yourself to a cause that stirs your soul, you'll find the strength to push through the darkest moments. Disappointment is inevitable. It's part of the human experience. But here's the secret. Disappointment doesn't have to break you. It can fuel you. It can transform into a relentless drive that propels you forward. The question is, will you let disappointment destroy you, or will you let it forge you into something unstoppable? This isn't a game for the faint of heart. This is a battlefield for warriors, for dreamers who dare to imagine the impossible and make it real. Think about the forces that shape your life, fear and faith. Both are born in your imagination, both hold the power to create or destroy. Fear is like a weed. It grows wild, undirected, choking out your potential if you let it. It's your brain's default setting, wired for survival, always scanning for threats. Left unchecked, it will paralyze you, keeping you small, safe, and stuck. But faith is imagination with a purpose. It's you choosing to see the victory, to paint a vivid picture of success in your mind so vividly that it becomes a certainty. That certainty drives action. It fuels resilience. It turns dreams into reality. You must draw a line in the sand. This isn't just about learning skills or chasing goals. It's about transforming who you are. It's about stepping into an identity that sees challenges as opportunities, that thrives on growth, that refuses to settle for mediocrity. The patterns you master aren't just about business or strategy. They are about you. They're about your partners, your relationships, your purpose. Every pattern you uncover makes you stronger, sharper, more capable of creating something extraordinary. And here's the beauty of it: growth is the only path to happiness. Progress is the pulse of life. When you're moving forward, even if you're not yet where you want to be, you feel alive. If you're carrying extra weight but start making healthier choices, you feel the spark of hope. If your relationships are strained but you commit to showing up with courage and love, you feel the warmth of progress. If your business is struggling but you take bold steps to innovate, you feel the thrill of possibility. Progress equals growth, and growth equals life. Stagnation, that's death in disguise. Your business is a living, breathing reflection of this truth. It's either growing or dying. There's no middle ground. Every relationship, every dream, every part of you is either expanding or shrinking. And business, it's the ultimate magnifying glass. It gives you immediate feedback through profit and loss, through the smiles or frustrations of your clients. It's a game that demands you show up fully, that measures your courage, your creativity, your resilience. Embrace it. Let it be your proving ground, your classroom, your cathedral. This is where you forge your spiritual growth, your physical strength, your financial freedom, your deepest relationships, your unshakable mission. Most people shy away from what's measurable. They avoid talking about money because it's a clear scoreboard. They dodge discussions about their health because the mirror doesn't lie. They hide behind vague claims of spirituality because no one can pin a number on it. But you've chosen a different path. You've stepped into an arena where results matter, where feedback is raw and real. Yes, it's painful at times. Yes, it exposes your flaws. But that's where the magic happens. That's where you learn the patterns, not just of business, but of life. And here's the good news, those patterns aren't infinite, they're learnable, they're masterable, and every time you conquer one, you grow stronger. As you scale, the challenges grow bigger, but so do the rewards. If you're not where you want to be, it's because you're clinging to a comfort zone. That zone looks different for everyone. Maybe it's the safety of doing what you've always done. Maybe it's the fear of failing in front of others. Maybe it's the belief that you're not ready yet. But let me tell you something, you'll never feel ready. The greatest leaps in life happen when you act despite the fear, when you trust that the path will reveal itself as you walk it. Now, let's talk about mastery. To excel in anything, business, relationships, life, you have to make it a study. Hope is not a strategy. Wishing won't get you there. You can't just dip your toes in the water and expect to swim with the sharks. You have to dive in, fully committed, ready to learn, adapt, and grow. When you first start a business, it's easy to feel like the hero. You're the one writing the code, making the sales, designing the product. You're the heart and soul of it all. But as you grow, you realize something humbling. You're not the most important piece anymore. The game changes. Scale demands systems, teams, trust. What worked when you were small? Saying yes to every custom request won't work when you're serving thousands. You have to evolve or you'll break. This is where so many dreams falter. People step into business with passion but underestimate the learning curve. They think their talent or their product is enough. But talent alone doesn't scale. Passion alone doesn't sustain. You need discipline, strategy, and a willingness to keep learning. The moment you stop growing, someone else is growing faster, and they'll outpace you. The beauty of business is that it forces you to keep evolving. It's a mirror that reflects your strengths and exposes your blind spots. It's a teacher that rewards progress and punishes complacency. So, what does it mean to go all in? It means treating your business and your life like a craft. It means studying the patterns, not just of markets or customers, but of yourself. What drives you? What holds you back? What stories do you tell yourself when things get tough? The answers to those questions are the key to unlocking your potential. And here's the truth, you're made for this. If you feel that pull, that hunger to create something meaningful, then you're already on the path. But you have to commit. You have to decide that this isn't just a job or a side hustle. It's your mission, your legacy, your chance to leave a mark on the world. Imagine this. 5 days from now, you're walking away from an experience that's rewired how you see yourself. You're not just learning skills. You're uncovering truths about what you're capable of. You're discovering distinctions that let you do more with less, that let you achieve in hours what used to take days. That's the power of knowledge applied with purpose, but it doesn't end after 5 days. This is a lifelong journey. Even the greatest minds in the world are still learning, still seeking, still growing. Why? Because growth is the only way to stay alive, to stay relevant, to stay fulfilled. Feel the difference in your body when you're in that state of absolute certainty. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine it. Your shoulders back, your chest open, your mind clear, your heart pounding with possibility. That's the state where miracles happen. That's the state where you make bold moves, take calculated risks, and create breakthroughs. Now compare it to your everyday state on a scale of 0 to 10. Where's your certainty right now? If it's a 5, a 6, a 7, you're not fully in the game, you're holding back, and that hesitation, it's costing you. It's dimming your light. It's keeping you from the life you're meant to live. Certainty isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. It comes from taking action, from learning from failures, from choosing to see every setback as a setup for a comeback. But here's the catch. You have to resolve the inner conflicts that hold you back. For some, it's a mixed relationship with money. They believe serving others is noble, but profit is dirty. I've been there. I used to pour everything into my business, giving clients more than I could afford, pricing too low to prove I wasn't greedy. But I learned the hard way, without margin, you can't sustain the mission. You can't support your team, your family, your vision. Money isn't the goal, it's the fuel. And when you embrace that, you free yourself to serve at a higher level. Fear will always be there. It's part of being human. But courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. It's stepping into the arena, knowing you might get knocked down, but refusing to stay down. You have a choice. You can push yourself to become the gladiator, the one who masters every aspect of the game. Or you can find a partner, a leader, a manager, an entrepreneur, who complements your strengths. Every great company needs both, the artist who dreams and the builder who executes. If you've got a vision strong enough, you can attract the right people to help you scale it. But either way, you have to decide, you have to commit, you have to go all in. Let's talk about forward motion. Progress doesn't always feel like a straight line. Sometimes it's messy, unpredictable, even painful. But every step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to your destiny. Every challenge, every problem, every moment of doubt is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to refine your path. The problem isn't the obstacle. It's how you respond to it. Will you let it stop you, or will you let it sharpen you? You are the gladiator in your own story. Picture yourself stepping into the ring, heart racing, crowd roaring, the weight of your dreams on your shoulders. You know the fight won't be easy, you know you might take hits, feel pain, face setbacks, but you also know this: nothing can stop you, not doubt, not fear, not failure. Your mission is bigger than any obstacle. Your purpose is stronger than any setback. You are here to win, not just for yourself, but for everyone who believes in you, for everyone your work will touch, for the legacy you'll leave behind. This is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Dreamers wait for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect conditions. Doers act. They move forward even when the path is unclear. They trust that each step will reveal the next. They know that progress, not perfection, is the key to transformation. And transformation is what this is all about. It's not about mastering a skill or hitting a revenue goal. It's about becoming the person who can achieve those things. It's about stepping into a version of yourself that's bolder, wiser, more resilient than you ever thought possible. The world needs you to show up fully. Your business, your relationships, your community, they're all waiting for you to bring your best. And your best isn't found in playing it safe. It's found in the moments when you dare to risk, to fail, to grow. It's found in the courage to measure yourself, to face the numbers, to hear the feedback, to keep going even when it hurts. That's the beauty of this game. It's real, it's raw, it's rewarding beyond measure. So, here's my challenge to you. Draw that line in the sand today. Decide who you're going to be. Decide that you're not here to just get by. You're here to thrive, to create, to inspire. Commit to learning the patterns, not just of your business, but of your heart, your mind, your soul. Commit to progress, no matter how slow or messy it feels. Commit to faith over fear, to imagination directed toward victory, to a life that's measured not by what you avoid, but by what you achieve.